folds to me, because it will be another easy all-in. The min raise comes through, which is a little concerning. But I am just going to put this in. We do need to double at some point, so we're going for it. I think we have some fold equity. Oh, that is not good, though. That is not good. It's queens. If they fold, we shove, and we see the bad news anyway, so GG. Nothing to do here. That's just, we lose. It's kind of been the story today. We've been running into it quite a lot. Gotta fix the positioning of this stuff. Oh, we get pocket jacks first hand versus a limp? Well, alright. Let's just ISO this to 5. Have to play a massive hand the first, right at the beginning of the tournament. But we're not going to shy away from jacks. They do call. The flop is king 6-7. It should be fairly good for us. They're going to have some kings, but overall it's a pretty decent board. So we're going to see bet small. Looking to take it down on the flop. Don't want to get raised because I think that's a lot of kings. But they do fold. All right. Great first hand of the mystery. I think that might put us in first place. Well, 12th out of 141. I'll take it. Again, kind of low on the opening range, but this deep, I am going to open it. Not thrilled if we get 3-bet, especially opening from this position. So we are looking for folds. At least until we get to the later positions. And it does, folds the small blinds, that's good. We get a call from the big and we flop the nuts. We flop the absolute nuts. And they are leading into us. And we have flopped the nuts. This is a big spot right now, let me tell you. Alright, we're gonna call. Terrible turn card. It takes away the action. But I'm gonna raise. I think they're gonna have like a lot of jack X. Maybe some 2 pairs we get value from. Not afraid of queen 9. The 8 is a really bad card to see. Like, we obviously prefer like anything else. An ace is a brick. I mean, king queen gets there, which they potentially could have been leading with. Decent pot. We have a straight, but the board got kind of worse and worse. No flush came in, which is kind of nice. The 8 is just such a terrible card to see. But we won't be folding to the river. If they bet a sizable size, we're just going to call. A lot of the times we're going to chop here too, with like 10-9, jack-9. Like, we're really only losing to king, queen, queen 9, so we can't be afraid of those 2 holdings only. Did they just timeout check? I think we bet super small. Just try to get paid, and they snap it off, and we do get paid. Wow, what a hand. They really snap called that river. Maybe we could have bet bigger, but I thought given the configuration of the board, small bet is what we want. 73.5 blinds. We got to be willing to pretty much go with this. This player's decently tight, but we're definitely 3-betting. Folds back around to them. They call. We flop top top. Great spot. They call again. It's a pretty bricky river. They're gonna have some flush draws, some worse kings like king queen, some king jack suited. But I don't think they're gonna have many sets because they snapped call the flop so fast. So we're betting here for pure value. And we're looking to set up the river jam. So there's 30 in the middle. We're gonna bet around 18 which should very nicely set up a river jam. They jam on us. I mean, I'm just not folding. This could be king queen. It could also be ace king. It could be like queen jack of clubs. I mean, if it's a set, it's a set. So good luck here in the 55. This could be early showers for us, but we cannot fold ace king in this spot. We just can't. Aces. They have aces. They flatted aces. Well, I guess that's that, guys. This is the run bad, man. This is just how it goes. I mean, they called a 3-bet with aces. They didn't 4-bet. Even so, we were getting it in pre. Oh boy, it's one of those days. We've got $200 tournaments and we have a $365 ring event. Anything is possible still. Anything is possible. Alright, we're gonna defend 5-4 here. 3x open's pretty standard, and this player is quite the wreck, so we could definitely stack them in a lot of situations. Do flop bottom pair on 7-5-7. They go big size. I mean, the read pre-flop was that they're super strong. This could still be like ace king, something like that. I'm gonna flat and see a turn. See if they slow down. They do. So I think we're probably good here a lot of the time. Unless they have something like ace 10, but I don't think they bet so huge. I really put them on like ace king, ace queen, king queen, that kind of stuff. So we're gonna check and probably call this river. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bluff a lot of the time. I'm going to hero the first hand of the 105, which is kind of sick, but I think they're going to show me ace king, ace queen a lot. I mean, the odd time they're going to check back the turn with kings, but at this point, let's see it. It's jacks. Wow, I really didn't expect the overpair. Alright, it's just what they had. It's queen suited under the gun. First hand we're playing this entire tournament. This is the big one of the session, without a doubt. We get flatted. Alright, Beer the Oil Guy 3-bets. This man is insane. The biggest 3-better on the planet, so we're going to call. We know Seshman's pretty capped when he just calls our open, so we're not too afraid of the back jam. So this is an easy call. We want to keep their bluffs in because they have a ton of them. And we're going 3-way. Issue is Seshman's gonna have a lot of pairs that he goes call with, so he's probably gonna like this board a lot. And Beer the Oil just bets. He bets without consideration for the board. And when it's a board that usually doesn't hit anybody, he just loves to fire. With the backdoor flush and the 2 overs, I'm going to peel. But I'm not too pleased that Seshman's behind me, but I think I do have to make this call. And if a spade, a queen, or an ace comes, we are never folding. But it's not any of that. We're hoping it goes check-check on this turn. I have a feeling he's just going to decide to shove. I'm going to fold to the shove. Because he is going to have some overpairs as well. Yeah, I just have to fold now because the turn was not good. It sucks when you have such an aggressive player that you know has a billion bluffs in their range, but I just can't hero with ace high here. Yeah, I probably had pocket 9, something like that. It's so sick. It'll just works. Alright, we got pocket tens. Let's raise it up. It'd be interesting if Beard Oil decides to 3-bet us again. Because, that's the case, I definitely think they're targeting us. Just a call. Interesting. Not loving the board, but we do have to c-bet. He snaps. They both snap. Okay, we're checking the turn. 10 on the river, please. Nope. Well, we have to check. I think we just lose to a king, but we're not getting folds, so. Oh, we lose to trip aces. Look at this guy. He's just flatting 7-4 suited and just snap call. It's crazy. There's no way. How is this guy a winning player? So confusing. How is he a winner? And to defend in the big blind. Love the 8-9 suited in the big. Alright, easy call. And that's quite a board. Check raise, I would think. We got the 2 overs, we got the flush draw, backdoor straight draw. Should favor our range, and we just turn a flush. Let's check it over to them again. They bet. I think I want to raise. I just think an ace is going to pay a lot. And we could be raising with a lot of draws here, so let's just try to get some value. They do call, and the river is very clean. We go for a nice value size here. Should get paid by an ace a fair amount of the time. Hoping to get a call. Obviously, if they raise, it's kind of sick. They may have a better flush, but we're not folding. We've put them in the time bank. We want to get called by their ace. They fold, though. Too bad. Maybe going for a double check raise there is kind of interesting. Might have actually been the play, if you think about it. There is one stack we would love to go all in with, 20 bigs. They just call, though. 25% 3-bet percentage, and they just call. Can you not just put it in for me, dude? Guys, it's tough today. It's a tough day. There's nothing else to be said. We're not getting what we need. There's nothing we can do. Oh my god. Okay, I want to throw up. I don't want to live in this world anymore. Bet lead out on an ace king high board with jacks. We have to fold. Would have turned the set. I don't want to. I don't know. Some days it just feels like the world's against you. We've got a 58 big blind stack, and this player's opening way too many hands. So this is more of just an ISO raise. Hopefully gonna see a favorable flop. The cold call and the snap, my god, guys. I guess there's just no there's no ice swing, and we just get the worst board. I don't even know how I can bet this into 3. No such thing as ice swing against these guys. Alright, you would assume an ace would bet out on the flop, so I'm gonna try to bet here. We got 1 fold. We got 2 folds with the king high. No clue what is happening. History. Limp from cutoff. Wow. Can't see stats, so I don't know how often this player's been 3-betting. We can't fold, obviously. The hand's way too strong. So we're gonna call in position with ace queen suited against the uber chip leader. Not exactly the board we want to see. Again, we've got 2 overs in the backdoor flush. They check, which is interesting. I'm gonna check back. Hope to see an ace, a queen, or a spade. None of it comes. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You just feel like you miss every board. Constantly put in spots where you're just like, do I hero call with ace high? And honestly, at this point, it is not a bad spot to hero call with ace high. So I think if they put out anything reasonable, I'm gonna have to call this down. Because they could have ace jack. They could also have ace king, which is a little unfortunate. Which is a lot of the hands that would check, check, check here. I think we both have ace high here, just a lot. I mean, I'm gonna call. I think it's ace king some of the time. I think it's rarely an overpair. It could be a set, but it could also be like king jack, some sort of bluff. So I'm gonna see it. It's a pretty light hero call, but again, like I'm just on this run, I think I gotta see it. It is a full house. Yep, those are 2 options, either bluff or nuts, and it's nuts. Nah, I don't know. Maybe that was way too light a hero. My head's a little bit spinny today. Ace jack and the bounty king, raising from UTG, which in this case is pretty much MP. 1 off the low jack. Winner squad calls everything pre, so they definitely should get the blue tag. We know we're probably ahead of their calling range. It's not great to try and bluff this player, but on this board with the gut shot, I am gonna go for it. They call. We turn a jack, which is kind of nice. Try and slow down here. Going to call here. Brick river. They check back. What do they got? Ace 9, just pure bluff. So glad we caught that one. And we have aces in the 109 mystery, guys. We got aces. We're raising the 3.5. We get called and we get called. Would love to have United re-raise, but they don't. On this stack depth, we are happy to get it in with aces. It's a fine flop to see. Definitely betting. We've committed. Oh, I didn't mean to go 7.9. I meant to just do 7. Looks a little too strong when we do that, but we do get the raise. So here we go, guys. Let's hope we can double up. Wow, and we're 3-way. It still could be 10s and flush draws, so there's just no folding. Sickening spot. 9-10 and 9-10. And we scoop. 60 big blind pot there. Holy moly. We have a stack again. Spot in the 365 ring, guys. We have ace king. There's no min raise here. We just shove on this stack. And we hope we get called. We get ISO'd. Let's hope it's ace queen, guys. We gotta hope this is ace queen. This is the spot to come back in this tournament. Can't hope for a better one. Ace king all in against king jack. Huge spot. Fade the jack. We just gotta fade a jack. Great turn. We're fading 4 10s now. It's paint. We don't have to fade the jack on the river. Let's go. We're coming back. We're still below a starting stack. But guys, when you're at 10 bigs in this kind of tournament, being at 27 is huge. 25k starting stack, we're at 16k. We just need one more solid hand coming our way. And it's as if we rebought. That's $365 of value. Bounty king, king 10 off in the big blind. We're gonna defend. And the top pair has been flopped. We know High Hustle plays extremely face up, so I know I'm not afraid of them having anything. This is a pure value bet. If they call, they're going to have a jack or some sort of draw a lot of the time. We block the straight draws, so a flush draw is the most likely hand. And I think this is a really good spot to just check call. We have great showdown. They're going to have a lot of flush draws that miss, so I don't think we get much value when we bet. There is something to be said about getting value from a jack, but especially when two players decide to call on the turn, we are... Wow. Wow. I'm not quite sure what they're repping here. I've been making a lot of hero calls today, and they have not been going too well, but this one just feels like one I have to make. Like, let's break down this hand here. I guess they could have a set. They check flop. Multi-way. Call the turn, and now they're blasting river. Like, what is this? King, queen. It just feels like a bluff. Alright, I'm gonna hero this. Super strange, but I just don't see how in theory I can ever fold here. So let's get the info. 14 bigs is a lot, but we're gonna see it. It's a bluff. Come on, guys, come on. That's what I'm talking about. A call, but against this player specifically, this is the guy that tried to bluff us with ace-5 offsuit with that king-10 hand. I'm going to call. They're just raising too wide a range, and we're in position, and if we hit something nice, we are going to get quite a lot of value. And we hit top 2 pair. It's very multi-way, which is not ideal, but you can't really ask for a better board other than queen jack 3. Definitely betting. We got to get value from the flush draws. Snap call. It's a pretty good turn. King 10 got there, but we're still just value betting, trying to get this in for the bounty. Oh, I really hope they don't have a straight. Good luck. They have 10-9 of spades. We gotta hold. They have a ton of outs here. Don't be a spade. And don't be a king. We're good. That's a full house. We made some money today. We just got a $25 bounty. Come on. Holy shit, we're on the board. It was 0 the entire session, and we hit a bounty in the Bounty King. Never been so happy about getting 25 bucks. And this is gonna be it. This is almost certainly gonna be the time we shove. Especially against Geppetto, we know they raise too much. They just had pocket kings. It would be disgusting if the game gave them a premium again. So good luck here. I don't think we're getting a fold when we shove here. I think we're getting the call. So this is the flip for the tournament. Everyone send the vibes. We gotta win this. He snaps with the king jack. Can we hold? No, we can't. No, we can't. It was a good effort, but we were out of the 365. This was not our tournament. No ring today, and that's a hefty loss. Big buy-in. Alright, king 10 suited, early position in the 109. We gotta raise. Get called by a shorter stack, which is very interesting. This is just wild. This table just does not fold pre-flop. They just call. So we gotta hope when that happens, you just kind of gotta hope you flop something good. It does fold around to the big blind now. Looks like we're 4 ways, and it's 10 high. Not much more we can ask for. And we have a lead. I'm gonna just raise and get this in on this board. I did not mean to click that. I meant to go 6.5. That is annoying. Luckily, we get a queen turn. But boy, oh boy, I'm not happy with that misclick. They check. We are betting for value. Might just be a jam at this point. I think it is. They fold. It's too bad, because if we raised bigger on the flop, we would have got a lot more value, and then it actually would have been a very clear... The jam is more likely of getting called on the turn when the SPR is lower. So misclicking there actually cost us a fair amount of chips. But what can you do? In the mystery bounty. Some part of me does want to flat, but we know Kayla doesn't jam anyway, so we're gonna just keep it standard and raise. This could be a very big spot for running deep in this tournament. They put it in. Here we go. Kings all in against the fives. And we hit a king. No diamond, please. Oh my god, guys. Really? Fucking hell. You just can't win when you run this bad. That was it. That was the spot of the tourney. We lose. Does Ringscape call here, or do we actually get this shoved through? They call. And we're way ahead. We lose because they hit a 4. Actually, they hit a straight. GG's. Ugh. I might want to take this this one off stream, just because I'm only singly tabling at this point, and the run bad has just been palpable. Really tough to deal with today. We'll run this Jack 10 suited. We'll see what we can do here, and then I think I'm just gonna call the stream there. Call it an early loss. Still play it out off stream. I'll still record it just in case it's a deep run, but I think this is probably the end. This is the first time this guy's 3-bet all tournament. We're having a tough go today. Alright, I'm gonna kill the stream. Thanks for tuning in, everyone that did. It was, today wasn't a fun one. Hopefully next week will be better. We got 42k in the bankroll. We're down about a grand this month. We're up just over 800 on the year. I'm gonna try to make those numbers look better. So, peace out. Take it easy.